I think that's why I fucked up.
Thank you, Abe, for explaining podcasting to Tony. Again.
I like reading manuals. What's next up?
Podcast.
That's right.
Hello.
Why rather? I said it right.
Yeah, you said it right.
So it's Elgin and not Elgin?
No, that's the way
What
around.
up, Elgin?
Hey, is it Jason or Jason?
Or is it
Jason.
Jason?
Jason?
Like
Jason?
It's Jason.
Jasani Bobani.
It's Mike.
I was trying to make like an Italian name out of it, and I went with Bobani as the last name. That was weird.
Is that an Italian name?
I don't know.
I mean,
Jasani sounds like an
usually,
Italian.
If it ends
Jasani.
with a vowel, it's
Yeah.
pretty.
I think that's... Are you
pretty
thinking
Italian.
Waddle, like the Shawnee Waddle?
Yep.
Jasani.
Same thing.
Jasani.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Bret and Tony Presents BMsquared, where B movies are the best. The best.
No, they're not. They
I'm
suck
Abe.
asshole.
Asshole.
But
Who said that's a bad thing?
Some asshole tastes pretty good. Have you ever had a bad asshole?
Oh, God.
I'm Bret.
I haven't had a good one.
Have you had a bad asshole?
I'm Tony.
Jesus, I'm Ashlyn.
Holy shit.
That took a turn.
I mean, he brings up a good point.
I'm here for the facts and only the facts.
He's a fact
Anyways,
check guy.
hi guys. What did we watch?
Well, spoiler warning. First off, watch the movie first if you need to. And that movie is A Bay of Blood from 1971, an Italian Giallo slasher directed by Mario Bava.
Yeah.
Bava.
I mean, were there a lot of... I didn't see any bays.
The whole thing was based around a bay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It all took place on a bay.
They wanted
What?
the
They
bay.
said bay
Yeah.
like 17,000 times.
I heard bay a lot.
in this movie.
I've never heard bay so
Tony,
much.
where the fuck were you?
Did you watch? Tony didn't watch the movie, did he?
No.
Did you fall asleep?
Is
'Cause-
Tony pulling an Ashlyn right now?
Just wait until I get to... I didn't see any blood in this movie either.
Oh, yeah, right, dude. This movie was fucking brutal.
It was all bay and it was all blood.
It was all blood on this bay.
I don't think that there was. And I think that's debatable.
So, the movie.
Yes.
So the credits roll. Just right off the bat, again, I love these old movies that
Awesome.
just start.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, no name, title, no nothing.
Well, it gave the name to it. It just jumped right to the name title.
Yeah.
It didn't
I meant
do
the
any of
company name.
Yeah, the company names.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep.
You didn't have to sit through 3 minutes of company names first.
Right.
Yep. Love it. So it just starts, and we go through with the music. We go through the
I
credits
love
and
the
stuff like that.
music
Some cool
again.
shots.
So
Yep.
good.
Yep. The music was incredible.
what the music in this movie?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
There was some great music in this movie.
I'm keep going with this bit until I time now.
So the credits roll. After that, the actual, the movie opens with this awesome shot of a handheld fly flying around.
Yep.
Yeah, but you don't know it at first until it like plunks down into the water.
Yes.
Like that's how you start your movie.
It was so weird. Such a weird shot in general.
Yeah, it was, but it fit. Yeah, it was-
Update. I
Yeah.
just looked up what the bay means.
Yeah.
It's a body of water forming identification to a shoreline, which this movie had. So I was mistaken.
What did you think a bay was?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like this
But-
whole time, I was picturing
Like
in
a
my
bay
head like
window?
San
Yeah.
Francisco Bay.
Because I was
Yeah.
thinking like, oh, that's a lake. Ooh, that's a pond. Not a bay.
You're a
Gotcha.
goofball.
Okay.
Also, I like how we all knew what a bay was. Tony just announced that for himself.
Yeah.
Nobody else was
In
confused.
case you guys need an update.
The fly, it lands in the water, and then the real movie starts. We got this old lady, and she is cruising in her wheelchair through her house.
Cruising. Living her life to that
Living her
music.
life.
Yep.
It was
Yeah.
awesome.
It was like it was like a romance. It felt like a
Yeah.
romance movie at first.
Yeah.
Like the music that was playing was like
Yeah.
this longing music. She's looking out the window, just
You think
Yeah,
you might go to a flashback of like war times
And-
or
Right.
something like
And-
when she lost the love of her life,
And then you think things are gonna go up, and she's hanging in there. You know.
and then she's literally hanging in there.
Which holy shit! This movie took a quick turn,
Yeah,
Dude,
and
it's-
it was brutal.
I love it. It's like Ghost Ship, the one
Yep.
from the early
Love it.
2000s.
Oh my
like,
God.
yes, you think you're watching the wrong fucking movie.
Yes, it's like, oh, crap.
Yeah, like shit.
Is
I
this
got
a Titanic whip off?
and then all of us. and then all of a sudden, boom, like something just crazy happens.
This dude
and
just kicks the wheelchair out.
Yeah, and throws a fucking noose around her neck and just hangs her.
I just have to put it out there.
Brutally.
I love Ghost Ship. I'm just saying. You mentioned
The
Ghost Ship,
first
and I
5 minutes
have
are
I loved-
amazing.
I loved the beginning
the
of
middle.
Ghost Ship also.
No, the middle.
No.
It
When they
has
show
the
the-
whole thing.
Yeah, but it didn't
The
have
whole thing with
Sorry.
that dope ass music.
It didn't
oh
have
my
the
god.
brutality to it.
It did. It did the same
Sorry.
exact thing. And except that they hung the little girl.
I guess
Oh, I
it's
guess-
They were
a
killing
long time
people.
Since I've seen it.
They were killing people in the
I
middle.
just,
that
I just watched
opening.
a couple
Oh my
years ago again,
gosh.
and it's
It's so good.
It still
Shut
sucks.
the fuck up.
so this lady, man, it's brutal. I can't overstate that, man.
Oh no.
Yeah, because you really think you're
Yes.
watching the wrong movie, and then all of a sudden, boom, like
You're in the shit.
Yeah,
You're
like
in the
she can't
shit.
breathe. She can't fucking. Oh my god.
Yes.
And then
Yep.
we have another twist right after
A
that.
fucking another twist.
It was
guys.
my birthday.
A twist
way.
on.
On top of a
Oh
fucking.
yeah, it was your birthday.
Is that the twist?
Yeah.
Oh,
It
was it your birthday?
That was
Oh,
in
it
my notes
was.
later on. Yeah.
Oh no, it was
February
February 13th.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Well, for your birthday, you got another twist on top of that.
Yeah.
Double twist.
The guy that hung this old lady, he immediately gets killed.
Yes.
Like, he immediately
They
gets killed.
show you the killer.
Yeah.
The killer gets killed.
Yeah, like double. We start this movie off first off with a crazy shot of a fly, and then all of a sudden, this old lady just cruising through this house, and then a brutal murder, and then a fucking double murder.
And then, not to mention, nobody knew what a bay was. This is crazy.
Oh my god, Tony!
No,
But yeah, I'm just saying this movie like starts hard.
It does. It goes for it, and
Yeah,
then it
dude.
kind of just trickles off a little bit right there, in a little bit,
Does it? Do you think?
in my opinion.
I mean, where else would you want it to go, Abe? Where else?
Yeah. Did you just keep rising the
yes,
whole movie?
that's supposed to be the low point, and then you just keep topping yourself the whole movie.
Okay.
Okay, so from there, and by the way, I'm going to throw this in there real quick. The original killer that killed the old lady,
Yes.
he left, and before he dies, at the hands of the other killer, he leaves like a suicide note. Like he was trying to make it look like the old lady hung herself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also,
on my birthday.
Also, by the way, how the fuck if that's his like story of how that played out, the old lady hung herself. How the fuck did this old lady in the wheelchair throw that rope up over the
She
thing on the
has
ceiling?
working
anyways,
arms.
You're thinking too much.
Yeah.
yeah. Anyways,
And then the killer dragged the guy off.
yeah, and then
Yeah. See, I wasn't sure if that was a mistake or if that was on purpose.
I think it was on purpose.
because it had to be on purpose. Because later on, they are questioning whether it's suicide
they're-
or homicide.
Yeah, they're trying to
So
frame
I
him.
get
also,
it,
yeah,
yeah.
Somebody's trying to frame him in the story.
Right.
Yeah. So from there, we leave the murders. That's our fucking opening. It was amazing.
Yes.
So then we meet real estate agent Frank Ventura and his mistress Laura in a fucking awkward hotel scene.
So awkward.
They're awkward lovers. Talk about no chemistry. They had zero. I don't know.
Squan or Squin or what
Yeah,
the
and
fuck
then
would
they're talking about weird shit. A squan, and he keeps calling her squan through the
Yeah.
whole
like
movie.
the
It's fucking
like
weird.
this dialogue in
Yeah.
this scene is
It's laughable,
so
man.
awkward.
Yeah, it's so awkward, and the way they're delivering it, and then they have this awkward goodbye at the end of it.
Yeah, she's like goodbye,
Yeah,
and then she
here's
just
some
drops the
tits,
road,
and then he like kind of is fondling.
he
Yeah,
pets
it
her
was
belly
wild.
a little bit.
Yeah, he pets her. Yeah, that's a good word. He just pets her boob. He doesn't even fondle. He just pets it real quick. God, like
you.
he doesn't know what to do with boobs. He's never played with boobs before. He's just batting at it like he's a fucking cat. Anyways,
Why does that make me think of Tony? Like just batting at things. Sorry, Tone.
No, I
threw him under the bus.
I only pet pussy. So.
Oh, that was good. That was good. But now I have the mental image of you just petting it. Like, sorry. Okay, move on.
But with this real estate agent and his mistress, they're talking in there like you can't barely. And I had to like look up basically what the fuck they were talking about. Did you guys understand like the whole point of that scene?
No.
Yeah, you don't at first, but then like I looked it up. Apparently, they talked to the old lady's husband into killing her and selling her mansion. Like they are the ones that put this whole thing into play. The whole plot thing.
I
But
mean,
it
I
doesn't
got
come
that.
through
I got
really
that
in the
later
dialogue.
on in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
but
they
like
had that flashback.
yeah,
stuff.
when they have the flashback
Yeah.
stuff, but apparently it's supposed to just tell you at the beginning. But I
no.
didn't pick up any of that.
I'm not gonna lie, I was
Yep.
really distracted by the whole, like, they went into the whole lore of what a squan was.
Of what a scone was. Yeah, they like pepper. Like it's fucking.
So it's like it's a scene about a
Yeah.
squan,
Yeah.
and then they're like
They're trying to set
they're
up the
throwing other
plot.
stuff in.
Yeah, they're trying to set up the plot, but
Right.
they get sidetracked with squans.
Yeah.
yeah, that it doesn't come across on first viewing because I watched this twice. second time I got a little bit more. So, so yeah. They talk the old lady's husband into killing her, and then they're gonna sell the mansion. They don't know the husband was killed too, though, at the time. And then Ventura, he's like, "Well, I'll go off and get the signatures of the husband that I need."
Yep.
What's his name? Filipino or something
Yeah,
like that?
Filipino.
I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the
Filipino?
names.
It's
hard.
It's Filippo Dante.
Yeah.
Danteon. Filippo Dante. And he's a count.
Okay.
He's a count.
Yeah.
Okay.
So from there, we go to a guy with octopus. I like the
Squid.
octopus guy.
Squid.
They say squid, but
They say
they were
squid, but
they were
they're-
clearly octopus.
they're octopus, right?
octopies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were tough. They didn't have like the pointy little head.
Yeah, I think
their
some of them
legs
was
all
lost in
went
translation.
Yeah, a little bit.
Here. Yeah, but so the octopus guy,
And he's fucking. Like,
he's intense.
well, it starts off with the scene. He's like biting it or making out with it or something.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
he's
like, what the
fucking-
fuck
That's
is
disgusting.
what
Yeah,
the
he's
fuck is this
intense.
guy doing?
No matter what he's doing.
No.
Yeah.
He reminds me a lot of Willem Dafoe, actually.
Oh, that's good. That's a good call. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
like that.
If they remade this, that's who would play it.
Yep.
Well, Willem
Clearly,
Dafoe.
yeah.
So we in this scene, octopus guy and an insect guy named Paulo.
So weird.
Paulo.
They get into
Paulo.
an intense argument about killing for sport or killing for food,
Yeah.
and how killing for sport or in the name of science is going to turn you crazy eventually, and then start
See,
killing
that's what
people.
you got out of that? I just, oh my gosh, I don't
It's
know.
hard.
It's so hard. This
it's
whole
hard with
movie,
this
like,
movie, I know.
I'm
I know.
trying to follow what the fuck they're saying.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they keep getting stuck on tangents.
I know. I had to watch the movie twice, man. I really
like,
did.
I kept getting stuck on the fact that, like, he asked, "Oh, you're catching the same bug you caught last time," and then Paul was like, "How do you know it's the same one?" And then it goes back to that, and then he's like, "Yeah, I tagged it last year." I'm like, "How the fuck do you tag
How
an
do you
insect?"
tag an insect?
And then
that can't be a thing.
right? And then I thought you just said, "How do you know it's the same one?" You were just asking. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, that insect guy was creepy.
Oh,
yeah.
so weird.
Also, it turns out that octopus guy, he is. We're going to find out later, but I'm just going to spoil it so that the rest of this makes sense as we go.
Yes.
Octopus guy is named Simon, and he is the illegitimate son of the old lady in the wheelchair at the beginning that gets killed. So
Obviously.
obviously,
Obvi.
yeah, obviously. So from there, 4 teens out looking for fun times.
Okay, you mean these 410s?
Yeah,
They're
they're wild and crazy.
I mean, the one guy seemed like a cop block to the other guy.
to the
Yeah,
other guy,
and
he
then we
was
had-
cock blocking the whole
and
time.
then he
Yep.
could have gone with the other chick
Yeah.
who was
Yeah.
naked and the waddle.
Oh.
Yeah,
Why
he was
didn't-
totally. It was weird because, like, he was totally interested in Viking chick.
Yeah.
Then she wants to get naked. Then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, I'm not interested.
I'm
in
not
her
interested
anymore.
in her anymore.
Ooh.
I want
She
to go.
wants
I wanted to go to the timid one.
She wants to go skinny dipping.
Right.
So maybe he was after the dude.
That could be.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that's.
Like he was intentionally cock blocking him because he's like secretly in
yeah,
love with him.
he wanted to cock that block.
I bet I would pick
block
up
that
on
cock
that.
himself.
Block that cock.
Himself.
I bet I would pick up on that if I watched it a third time now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just
yep.
imagine this movie is going to be completely different by the third viewing.
Yeah. So.
Now I was really distracted by his Howie Mandel haircut.
Oh, I love his
It was
haircut.
Howie
I
Mandel.
loved the style in this movie.
It was so weird.
I
It was
like
like
the
a
other one better. I like 70s.
it was
more
a
than
fro
this.
mullet.
A fro mullet.
Yeah, it was really
Love it.
interesting.
From this is the 70s.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
is
but they
literally
didn't dress
71.
as 70s as the.
They were
This
still
is
in like
early
Oh,
70s.
Yeah.
late
So-
60s clothing,
Yeah.
basically.
Okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Not as fun.
So these 4 teens, though, they go looking for fun, and they get into the mansion. Well, one girl goes skinny dipping, and then the other 3, they go off into the mansion. But the girl that gets skinny dipping, she skinny dips, and then she finds a body.
Yep.
Just floats
Kind
up
of.
and touches her ass.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, I got a note on that.
She's just on her little ladder getting out, and then she leans her head back like she's having an orgasm or something, like really weird, and then all of a sudden the hand touches her butt.
Yeah, just slaps her butt.
I like wheeled three-way vibes and followed by dead body wants some ass.
Yes.
Some ass. Yeah.
He wants that
Accurate.
ass.
Yeah. So she gets out. She starts running towards the house, towards her friends, and she gets killed brutally.
How does she die? Oh, that's right, the throat.
Yeah, the throat.
With the corn knife looking thing.
Yep. So the cover, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that the cover?
Yeah, the
Not
cover
that
has
one, but
this
the
one.
other one.
Yeah, this guy right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah. So then we know we got a killer there again, and
No one is safe.
and no one's. These 4 teens are not safe. The guy gets the girl alone. Like he waits for the other guy to go out and get some wood.
Yep.
Yeah. The guy with the fun haircut. He waits for him to go out and get some wood, and then she comes back into the room, and she's like, "Where'd the other guy go?" And he's like, "I'll throw you over my shoulder."
Yeah.
Like a fucking caveman.
Let's go.
Then let's go. And then the other guy comes in and like sees them going into the room, and then he just like shrugs and builds his fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then somebody's at the door.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun.
So he goes to check out who it is and gets the fucking cleaver to his face, and
Awesome.
probably my favorite kill of the movie.
That was amazingly done.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Just buries that knife right in his face. He kind of lowers himself to the ground. I mean, it's kind of obvious he's not a death actor.
Yeah.
But he lowers himself to the ground.
And you got a prop like attached to your face that you're trying
Yeah,
to,
but
and
you
it's the
just-
70s.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was great. And then they
Yeah,
pulled it out
loved
and they
it.
showed the wound.
Yeah, the whole fucking. That's what I'm saying. I love this this part. Almost though followed closely, I feel like, by the next deaths, which was so much fun for me for one reason. But I'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
So the killer, he goes up. There's a lot of POV shots in this movie.
Yes.
Yep, with the killer.
Tons.
So he walks up with a spear, right? And the other two, the last two, they're fucking. They're in the middle of fucking.
Yes.
And the killer comes up and stabs them, right?
Sexy.
and-
Right through both of them.
Right through both of them, like it's Kevin Bacon in
Yep.
Friday the 13th. Where'd they get that inspiration?
Huh.
Yeah. But so he's got the spear. The killer's got the spear in there, right? And then it looks like there's a part where it looks like the blood's coming out a little bit. But it looks like they did it with like red Play-Doh in like a time lapse.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to rewatch this.
To be
death.
honest, I was more
It's
focused.
it's like a split second.
I was more focused on the fact that the girl. I know she was dying.
Yeah.
And she was trying to portray that she was struggling to breathe and everything.
But it looks like
But
she's still fucking.
She's focused all her movement in her
Yeah.
hips. She's still grinding on that D.
Yeah.
grinding.
It looked like they
Yeah.
were trying to finish before they died.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's going on here?
And actually, when I was watching it, I thought the same thing, and I was thinking like that's probably like the best orgasm of your life. though.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
mean,
kind of want to,
yeah.
like extreme orgasm.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
That's an
already a
extreme
thing. That's
orgasm,
why they
yeah.
that's why they do the belt thing, the autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah. Like if you're close to death,
Yeah, apparently.
during orgasm, it's better. So, I don't
Challenge
know.
accepted.
And
No, we don't endorse any of this. Sorry, Tim. What were you
sorry to
gonna
go
say?
back. Did that before? Was that the one you were talking about with whole leg was in the L, like bent down?
Wait. What?
You know, I think the death before this with the Viking chick. Did she die like before? Like she said, "Hey, Will, her knees were still up in the like."
She died on a path, and then she
her knees were Will
yeah.
up in the L.
yeah, and then she was still breathing after she died. That's what I remember from that
And
death.
I just remember it looked like her like knee did not go down. It was just like sticking up, and then and they went down. It was weird. But
That's
all
like
I
a third
had.
viewing for you.
Yeah, third viewing. I would have caught it. God damn it! If I had more time, I would have watched it 3
Let's
times.
watch it 9 times before the next podcast and let me know.
At least I have to watch it 7 times.
Yes.
Italians like things in 7s.
Yeah,
I don't know.
the Red Queen.
The Red Queen. So yeah, all 4 of our people are dead. Also, it turns out that was Simon, the octopus guy, that killed them.
And they took all this time to introduce all these characters, and now they're all gone.
And now they're all gone.
All the main. I thought they were the main characters for the movie. Yeah. No, they were all gone.
No, they're all gone.
So time to introduce the second set of main characters.
All gone like in 40 minutes.
Yep, about 40-minute mark. Here we meet the main characters for the rest of the movie.
Yep.
Yeah, basically we saw them once before, but they didn't really like have any like big lines or anything when we saw them once before. They were kind of like in the background looking at the octopus guy through binoculars. But here explains who they are, and it is this couple. The old lady's husband had a daughter, Renetta. And she knows her dad is missing, so her and her husband Albert go asking around. But they only really want to find him because of like the inheritance of the old lady dying.
Everybody wants this bay, dude.
Everybody wants this inheritance. Also, guys, all of the both of the Giallo movies that we've watched now, like it's always about inheritance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, I think that's
they're really obsessed with inheritance.
That's their surefire way of being like, because that's their whole
greed.
Like, well, they want to. They don't want you to know who it is.
Yeah.
So like the easiest way of like the greed is the biggest driving factor. And
there's a big sum of money, and people need to die.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we don't know. We can't know who does it.
Yeah. No. What more do you want?
Actually, that's not the case in this one.
It's not, but it is, because even though they set up the fact that you know who's killing, they throw in weird turns where all of a sudden this person wants to kill. Now this person wants to kill somebody.
That's what I mean. Like you always know who's killing these people in the movie, and everybody's killing everybody. Literally, in this fucking movie.
Everybody is the murderer.
Okay, like slashers. That's why I love this. Okay, like all the other slashers, like they consider this one the first one and everything. Like I'm sure. Sorry to steal that if you were going to say that in the trivia, right?
There's a section, but it's not. It's more.
Okay, so they claim like a lot of people say that this is like the first, you know, like everything else after this is like based on this, you know, this is started. Okay. But, like it's not even like all of the movies that came after it. Like the movies, like I think slasher, I think like a whodunit. You know what I mean? Like Scream's a slasher. Like,
well, see, no,
or like like whodunit. Like sometimes you don't know, sometimes you do know. Like you know, Jason's killing the people in Friday the 13th, but that's like he did that. But this one, it's not a whodunit.
No, it's
this
not.
This is a who the fuck didn't do it.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
who is innocent?
Everybody's a fucking killer and killing each other in this movie, and I love it. Sorry, that was a tangent.
No, it's
halfway
good.
through pod. There's a tangent.
Except for that one, like Jason 4, where it wasn't Jason.
True. So, this daughter, Renetta, her and her husband Albert, they get into the car and they go to talk to the insect guy, Paula, and his wife Anna. Is it Paulo?
It's Paulo, but the wife, the fortune teller lady, calls him Paul every once in a while.
Oh, the fortune teller.
Yeah, Anna. So they go see them, but in the process of them going to see them, we are treated to a whole minute. I timed it. It's like a minute and 2 seconds of them just driving to Paula's house with some like bongos and creepy strings in the background. It's a whole. This movie's like 79 minutes long, and a whole minute of it is just them driving to bongos. I loved it. So Paulo and Anna, they get there, and Renetta and Albert, they get to Paulo and Anna and tell her that her dad was a degenerate. He was a piece of shit, and that he's probably the one that killed his wife, the old lady at the beginning.
Yep.
Which turns out he was.
He was.
Yeah. He was. She's right. But then they tell Renetta that Simon is her secret stepbrother. That's what you find out.
What?
Yeah. That is actually Simon is the stepbrother, and God, he's going to inherit everything because he's the old lady's actual son. He's going to get it all. So naturally, Renetta's like, fuck that, I need to kill somebody. So she talks Albert, her husband, into killing her new stepbrother that she just found out about. So they go to meet him. And when they're talking to him, when they're literally talking to him, they pull back like a little blanket tarp thing. And the dead body's right fucking there. He's like, I don't know anything about it. And then boom, guess you did.
Octopus.
And then you're right. An octopus is just like taking over. Yeah,
that was awesome.
The dad's face.
That was so cool.
That was way cool. And then it's kind of no big deal, right?
Yeah, no big deal.
Like if I went to question somebody that I thought maybe had a hand in killing my dad, right? And then I got there and he was like, I didn't do it. And then I was like, oh, well, what about this dead body of my dad right here next to you that your tarp is over on your boat?
Octopus did it.
Like, I'm gonna but no, they walk back to the mansion.
She's feeling sick, so she
feeling
needs
sick.
a break. We'll
needs a
deal
break.
with the killer later.
Yeah, we'll deal with it later.
I'm gonna puke.
It's so nonchalant, this whole thing. And she is like, go grab the car, but it's not like, get the fucking car, let's go.
Yeah.
It's like, get the car, I'm gonna lay down. And so he goes to get the car, and she lays down for a second, and then gets up to go to the bathroom and freshen herself up a little bit.
Yeah.
Splashes some water
I
on
need
her
some
face.
water in my face. And then
no big deal.
They reveal the bathtub full of the dead teens.
And then a bath full of dead fucking teens.
Fucking fine. She's just like looking, she's staring, she's like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
No
big deal.
She's done puking apparently. No more nausea.
There was
she
the
good.
70s. Everybody's seen dead teenagers in the 70s.
Once
Yeah,
you
you
see
just
the
walk
first
into
dead body,
Yep.
everything is good.
I'll be worried if there wasn't any.
At that point, like, she does freak out, but she doesn't freak out from the dead bodies. She turns around after that, and she sees the real estate guy, Ventura, and he attacks her So Ventura attacks her through this door. This glass door. He's trying to get to her. So she grabs a pair of scissors and stabs through the glass door into like
His
a
leg,
fucking
yeah.
into the bad part of your leg that you're not supposed to like.
I mean,
it's got the artery. You know what I mean?
What's
The
the good part of the
Well,
leg?
there's like fat part of the that's okay, but like there's an artery in there where like if it
Well,
gets
she
fucked,
got
you're
like right up
fucked.
at the hip joint.
Yeah.
Like that's like a horrible.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't walk. You're gonna
Yes.
bleed out.
Yeah, you're
It's
gonna
a
bleed. That's what I
bad
mean. Like you're gonna
spot.
bleed out if you hit
are
a certain
right.
part of the leg.
It was
Thank
just
you.
it was just a way of phrasing that caught me.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
From there, Paulo, he basically sees it happen, and he goes to try to call the coppers in to take care of this shit. But before he can, Albert comes and just strangles him.
Yeah.
Which is a brutal strangle. They did really good with strangulations in this movie. Yeah. So after that, this might be your favorite, I think.
It's my second.
The next one?
Yeah.
Okay. So next, Anna, the what does she do? Tarot cards or something?
Yeah, the fortune teller lady.
The fortune teller
Yeah.
lady. She comes in and then she sees Ventura's body down there. Yep. She's like,
hurt.
oh fuck, he's hurt. And then boom, she gets her whole fucking head chopped off
With
by
a
an axe.
hatchet.
Well,
A
with a hatchet.
smallest
in,
little-
in one swipe.
It
One
was
swipe.
no effort. It was like butter.
Yeah,
It
decapitated.
just falls off.
Yeah.
But it was brutal. Like, could you see her spinal cord
Oh
sticking
yeah,
out?
and it like for a split because it shows it for like a split second, right?
Oh yeah, a very split second.
A very
I
split
wish it
second,
focused a
and
little
it
bit more.
and it zooms the whole time. So it's
Yes.
like I feel like they made that even more brutal. Though.
Yeah.
I feel like it makes it more feel. More
I think they were
brutal.
trying to make the best of what
they
they
had.
wanted to get the most out of it,
Yeah.
but they didn't want to focus on it too long because it probably
Because then
was
you-
shoddy. Like
'cause
they
then you
didn't
can
have the
start to
money.
pick it apart.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think they just zoomed it. I wish
So
it was
you
a
need
little
that
bit
movement.
longer, just a smidge,
Yeah.
because it was gorgeous.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
It was.
So, Ventura's mistress. After that, she arrives. Laura from the beginning. Whoa.
Whoa.
I just burped right in the middle of that.
disgusting.
Let me start that over. Ventura's mistress, Laura, she arrives. She's from the beginning.
Time to introduce the new set of main characters.
Yep.
Just
Got
at
to.
the end.
Yep. They just killed everybody else, so let's just get some new cast members.
So then Simon kills her right away. Nope, sorry.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for playing. The last like 20, 30 minutes of this movie, seriously, is just everybody killing everybody.
Everybody's dying.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
And not one person doing it, like you said.
No,
it's everybody.
everybody's killing everybody.
If you're on
It's a-
screen, just I think they drew straws. Like, okay, you're gonna kill this person.
You're gonna kill this person. All right, you kill that person. So, I don't know. I love it, dude. So then, all right. So Simon, he kills her, and then he has like a whole 3 minutes of just like this existential crisis. He goes for a walk,
yes,
and he's like thinking about all of his life choices during some like sad piano music.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, they gotta get to they gotta get to 80 minutes somehow.
Do you think
exactly? They had to put in 3 minutes of his existential crisis.
Do you think that I don't know which one came first, but do you think they got inspiration for that, or do you think the Incredible Hulk, the old TV show, they took inspiration from that scene? Because that's exactly what I kept thinking of.
It was.
David Bana walking down the street to the.
Yeah. That was late 80s, so yeah.
Okay, so yeah, they got inspiration from
this.
This movie's
everything.
a wealth.
This
of
inspired everything, not just
Bay of
slashers.
blood, apparently.
It inspired killing too. All the killing.
So he has his 3 minute existential crisis, and I'm not exaggerating on that. And then boom, Albert jumps out and just stabs him with a spear. It doesn't show it. Were you confused like I was at first? No.
I saw a body move. I didn't know who it was, but I saw a body move.
And then all of a sudden, he's just stabbed with it already.
Yeah.
And agony.
Sticking his tongue out like having the weirdest death possible.
At this point, they own not making sense of no kill. They're like, okay, yep, he dead.
Yeah.
Death is very sexual in Italy, apparently.
Yeah, it is. Everybody gets sexy.
Sexy killing time.
So after that, the Albert and the Renata. After that, Albert and Renata, they find the will. They search for it. They find it, and then the lights go out right after he finds it.
See, this part is what confused me.
Well, yeah.
Because
you didn't know who it was.
Yeah, like I
don't know.
swore, like because the last bit of
this is the only time we don't know who the killer is.
Who's he fighting with? You got Albert, and he's fighting with. Who does it turn out to be?
Who is it that jumps out?
Yeah.
Is Ventura, the guy that...
there we go,
Ventura.
The guy,
the art guy.
It was Frank.
Yeah, this is and before he jumps out, though, I just got to throw in there, I love the lighting in the scene where he's got the matches.
The match,
yeah, he's going through with the matches. He's got to light a new one every now and then.
I liked it when it was on his face.
Yeah.
Because it had the flicker.
Yeah, me too.
I did not like, though, when it went to his POV, and it looked like his match was a flashlight, just shining across. I mean, I know you got to do it. It's lighting back in the 70s.
Yeah,
you got to light that room right. I get it, but yeah.
So, like you said, then we have the Ventura and Albert fight. Ventura just jumps out at him out of nowhere. You don't even.
It's a blur.
It's a blur on what actually happens here. Yeah, like they lost a couple shots or something like that. Yeah, but then all of us, basically, it's like all of a sudden, Ventura has a spear sticking out of him, and he's like writhing and like.
No, that's Simon. You're flashing back to Simon, aren't you? Or did he get stabbed by a spear too?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He got
that last
spilled
scene
to
was
the
a blur
gut.
to me.
Yeah, and they lost the scene too because they put in everything they shot.
The amount of gore they put in here. Oh, absolutely. I wonder if they just ran out of money or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they like padded the scenes out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was Ventura because he's like on his last like leg, you know what I mean? Like he got stabbed. Well, literally, he got stabbed in the leg.
So he is on his last leg.
So yeah, he's literally on his last leg. Yep, he's about to bleed out, and he comes back just for like one last scare. You know, probably starting that horror trope.
Yeah,
he
that
did.
horror cliche.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know that for a fact.
No.
No. It's a fact. No, it's a fact.
I'm just assuming that everything
we said it
in
on
this
podcast.
movie,
It's a fact.
It's
Everything
a fact
what we said on podcast, it's fact.
Everything. Then Albert and Renata they burn the will and then they're basically on course to just inherit everything.
They're set for life.
They're set for
Everything
life.
is fine.
Everything's
happy
great.
ending.
They think they got away with it and everything,
Yeah.
and then boom, literally boom. Their kids shoot them.
Like the kid that have not been there the entire movie.
Awesome.
Well, they're in like
They had a little
kind
segment
of-
where they mentioned them briefly.
Yeah, it feels like though that like you said
No,
they didn't
agreed.
have them, and then all of a sudden they're like, wait, we need to go back and do some reshoots and slip in something
Yeah.
to mention these kids.
Because that's exactly how
earlier on
I
in the
felt
movie.
with his little secretary.
Yeah,
The secretary.
yeah,
I
Laura,
felt like they mentioned her at the beginning.
affair.
And then like, oh, you remember this character that we mentioned way
Oh
back
shit,
when?
we got it. It was Laura. like, oh shit, we got to kill her still.
Yeah, that's an extra person we can kill. So like these kids, they're like, fuck, we need another death. What are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
Let's bring these kids back. Shit.
So, Resident gun expert Abe.
Yes.
Could a shotgun kill 2 people like that?
Yes. Oh, for
absolutely. It was a double barrel shotgun.
Yep.
So you got 2 shotgun shells,
I had no
and
idea.
these things spread so much, like you're talking about like a foot pattern of just little BBs coming at you.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I don't think they would have killed them.
Yeah, and
It
not
wouldn't
that fast.
No.
I mean, they just kind of.
They
wouldn't have
they dropped
exploded
it.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
There were like no blood.
And then the kids. The kids so nonchalant. They're like, oh, they play dead well.
Yeah, they're good at this.
Then they had this
Let's go play
awesome,
at the bay.
happy ass music.
So, question: are those kids now gonna inherit
Yeah.
all this wealth?
Yeah.
the
No,
kids
because
will.
they burned the wheel down.
Yeah, but no, then it would
but
just go
that's-
to.
but that's why they burned the will, so that
if
she
the
would
will's
get it.
destroyed,
Yeah.
then no matter what, it just goes to the next in line.
the next of kin, which would
But
be
are
the,
they
the
technically-
stepdaughter.
You're talking to a guy.
Renata.
I mean, you're talking
right.
to a guy who didn't know what a bay was. You think I know legal
That's
stuff?
true. Yeah.
You do, Tony, because on the last episode you said
Yeah,
you were
know
expert on Italian law.
in the 70s.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's why we have. You're supposed to be the expert
He forgot
today,
all
Tony.
of his information.
Oh man, I forgot what's canon and what's not. God damn it. But yeah, according to my Italian law knowledge, that'll hold up.
hold up
that
in
just
court.
holds up.
Yep.
So that was
Wow.
that's the end of the movie. It goes to credits after that. They run off to the bay, the kids do, and then boom, credits. And that was a Bay of Blood
Wow.
from 1971. Wow,
That ending.
that ending is insane.
What the fuck?
I love the way it ends, guys. So yeah, but wait, there's more. We're gonna hear from our podcast family, the PFPN.com, and then we'll be right back with kill count, ratings, and more right after this.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal, providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
PFPN. Sorry.
Thank you, the PFPN.com. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, they are.
Tony, do we have a kill count on this movie?
Oh, we didn't. I had read it. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, how about we just start out with the? Oh, okay.
He's already switched over.
Do what
Okay.
you gotta do, boy.
Well,
So-
Tony, do we have a kill count for this movie?
Yes, we do.
What do we got?
We got 13.
Nice.
13.
Nice.
Okay. The same
What
as
are we up to
Tremors.
now?
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
The beginning. What?
Do you think they started that
Do
too?
you think Tremors has 13 because of
Yes.
this, in reference to it?
Oh, you're the one who makes the facts now.
Oh yeah, that's the Tremors. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why they have.
I heard that.
Hey,
I
Yep.
also heard that.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah,
it's
yep,
been a
yep.
while. I'm going to tweet about it. Well, we're going to find this out. Who should I tweet? Kevin Bacon?
You know what
Clint
I love?
Howard.
I love
Clint
Tremors.
Howard.
We should. I
We
kind
should
of
have
saw
asked
him
him
yesterday.
We should have.
Okay, but I'll kill count before I do that. Our
Yeah.
kill count was at 378. It takes us up to 391. Well, inching our way to 400.
So close to
So
400,
close.
guys.
One, I like it.
Oh man. Yeah, that was kill count.
Hell yeah.
What about Abe? Do you got any trivia?
I
for
do
us?
have trivia. I had a
Hell yeah.
lot of trivia. This one,
Really?
These were
I
trivia.
stole one already from you earlier.
You kind of
sorry.
did, but I got more to elaborate on it.
Cool.
And the trivia in this one is actually what I love in trivia when I actually read it. Usually you get some stupid shit.
Yeah.
Like there was one in there I saw, like they said what the suicide note said. I'm like, it said it on. Maybe it didn't in the original print. Maybe they didn't have the subtitles. I don't know. But that's stupid trivia.
Okay.
On with the good stuff. This one's cool. So Dario Argento,
Yep.
also an Italian god,
Producer,
basically.
writer,
yes.
fucking director.
He loved this movie so much, he had the projectionist steal him a print of the film
What?
while it was opening up in Italy.
What?
And so the theater, they didn't have a print. So they had to run a different movie, Hatchet for Honeymoon, which is also another Mario Bava movie.
Okay.
Apparently, I've never seen it or heard of it. They had to run that for the rest of the duration, and Argento still has the copy. I don't know if he's he's not alive still, right? Argento?
No, he died.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanna
but
say,
he still had the copy.
Man, that's
That is
insane.
Insane.
He talked somebody into stealing him this movie
Because he loved it so much.
He loved it so much. He was like, "Hey, put that in my car," and then they had to run a different movie that week.
Usually, it's like a poster, something that's not so big. But no, the whole fucking movie.
Yeah, and I mean it's 80 minutes long, so that's what Tony. What was it like? 15, 20 minutes for each reel.
Yeah.
So he probably had to have him steal like 5 reels.
Yes.
Like, go take these 5 huge reels to my car.
No, because
Oh my God, I think he's alive. I think I was wrong.
I'm guessing it'll be 3 4-wheel because
About 4 reels probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Probably 3 at the most.
That's still awesome. Just
great,
steal a whole
man.
print of the movie.
Cool.
As you said, this
I
movie.
love Argento, man.
Right?
That's a great.
That is a
yeah,
baller
sorry.
move.
I'm still stuck on that
Oh
one.
no. As you said earlier, this movie was a blueprint for the slasher world. So much the fact that, and Insane Mike told us briefly about this yesterday.
Yeah, we talked to him about it yesterday.
We told him what movie we were doing. He's like, after you watch that, go ahead and watch Friday the 13th 1 and 2.
1, 2, and 3.
And
I
3.
Think he said, yeah.
And then you'll ask yourself, didn't I just watch this movie?
Yeah.
And actually, there are 2 deaths that are almost shot for shot from Friday the 13th 1 and 2.
Okay.
And yeah, they basically were homages. I don't know what the line is between an homage and
just a straight
just
copy.
Straight copy. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, would it be? I mean, this is just actually no. This is me throwing out facts.
Oh my God.
So a copy is when you don't acknowledge that you're doing it, whereas an homage is like, yeah,
It's like a wink at
it's
it.
like it's like Tarantino's like, yeah, I copied that.
Right.
I already know it, so it's an homage. Yep. Or House of Thousand Corpses.
No.
Also. Yeah.
No.
That movie was not taken from anything.
Okay, I just tweeted Kevin Bacon. We'll see.
Okay.
Nice.
Kevin Bacon. What'd you say though?
Hey, Kevin Bacon, the amount of kills in both Tremels and A Bay of Blood is 13. Is there a connection between this? Question mark.
But is the
Hashtag horror movie connections.
Maybe there is a connection. Maybe he loves this movie because he was in the
Another
first
8 degrees of
Friday
Kevin Bacon.
the 13th. He
I
was
know.
in the first one.
I want to say that too, but then
Yeah.
I'm hoping for a follow-up, and then I'm going to say that.
What if all Kevin Bacon movies now
Are from Bay of Blood.
are like they have some kind of reference to Bay of Blood? Like each
So we found the original
Stir of
degree.
Echoes,
of Bacon.
fucking-
Original degree of bacon.
We found it.
What's that water one where he
Hollow Man?
No.
The Shallow? The Hollow?
No, what's the water one where like whitewater rafting one?
Oh,
You know the
yeah.
the River Wild.
River Wild with
Yeah,
Meryl
like you in that one with Meryl Streep. Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. The shooting locations for this movie didn't have any woods, if you can believe that.
Huh.
The
Wait, what do you mean? It was all like done in a soundstage?
No, it like basically that's another fact actually.
Yeah.
The movie was so low budget, all the properties they filmed at were the people on the cast owned them.
Huh.
So they had to use properties, but no, there was no wooded areas or anything. Yeah. It was all done by Bava. He basically just had tree branches that he would set up, and he would make the camera go around them in ways to make it look like wooded areas.
What?
Yes.
That's amazing.
And actually the cast.
I have to watch this a third time,
right?
man.
Third
I have to
time.
watch it tonight.
According to Laura Betty, who played Anna.
Okay.
Is that the
Yeah.
fortune teller?
Yeah, the fortune teller.
Okay.
Yep.
She said the trickery looked so silly that on shooting, cast and crew would just laugh and say, "No one's gonna believe this."
Really?
Yeah.
Damn,
I didn't catch it.
He made it work.
He made it work. That's amazing.
Yeah, respect.
Bava
God.
deeply.
These are good trivia.
Right?
Yeah.
I told you. I hit the gold mine.
Yeah, keep going.
Bava deeply regretted filming the scene where the bug was pinned alive. And as I saw it, I was like, ooh. Of all things, for me to be distasteful.
Was it a cockroach? What was it?
It looked like a cockroach. I don't know if it actually was because I thought everything was a beetle, but it could have been I don't know what it was, but it was sad.
No matter what it was,
I don't know why it's a bug.
I mean, I'll stomp on a fucking ant or something like
Right?
that, I
But it
guess.
was
But like, I
weird.
felt weird about
Yeah.
watching it like
Yeah.
as a snuff film in the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Did it bug you?
Oh my god.
Because it was a
Jesus.
bug.
Thanks, Abe. For anybody out there that didn't understand.
This is apparently Bava's favorite film of his.
Yeah, I can understand why.
This one I love. This is actually part of the reason I chose this movie for two reasons.
Yeah.
One, because on the description on Shudder, it came out and said Christopher Lee, like one of the icons of the horror world. He's in everything. He was so disgusted by the level of violence in this movie that he walked out of the theater.
Damn.
That blew my mind. I was like, I have to see this movie.
Yeah.
The second reason I chose it is the day of releasing this. It will be the 50th anniversary to the day that it was released in Italy.
But side note, you picked this movie and then you were like, oh, by the way, guys,
Right?
isn't this crazy that I picked this movie?
No, yeah.
You
No
didn't know it
pressure
at the
to get
time.
this out on time, Brett.
When's it due? Thursday?
Yeah,
Right? Thursday goes up?
Friday.
Okay, Friday.
Friday.
I'm
Yeah,
good till
good. You
Friday.
got a couple
Okay.
days.
Okay.
I thought it's. What are you talking about? Due on Friday? I thought it was Wednesday.
That's the whole joke.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at my phone. My bad.
All right.
Welcome back to the podcast, Ashton.
Thanks.
Ashlyn went to pee?
I just said I
got
was
back?
looking at my phone, you dingus.
I know that's I'm
He's
making a
covering
joke
for you.
again.
I already said it.
The second joke in a row, dude.
Oh, man.
All right,
Ashlyn
I'm
doesn't
slow.
joke
I'm
anymore.
here. I'm here. All right.
The movie was also so low budget that Bava had to be his own cinematographer, and many of the tracking shots were done with a child's wagon.
Huh.
I thought that was pretty neat.
Probably the kid that killed the people at the end.
Yeah,
Yep, they
probably.
borrowed their wagon.
Love it.
It is believed that the movie was originally just a bunch of deaths, like literally. Like okay, so but I couldn't confirm it, but from what it sounded like is rumor is that the producer, when he received this movie, that it was literally just death scenes, like just a bunch of death scenes,
Yeah,
and
kinda
then
feels like it.
he told the director, "Go film it, and the plot will come to you." So
What?
basically,
Yes.
Makes sense.
yeah, like I get it.
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
After watching it,
Which kind of would make sense with what you said a little bit ago about when everybody's killing everybody.
Right.
Like they just came to set that day and they were like,
Okay, now
who's
this
got
death
the
is
short
pretty cool,
straw? Like you
right?
said, yeah. Who's got the short? It's your death scene.
and
All
we'll
right,
just fix the story to match.
Who's got the longest straw? Maybe they did like
they
8
flipped it up.
straws.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like one's too short, one's too long. So
Yeah.
like if you had the too short one, you died. If you had the too long one, you were
You
the
were the
killer.
one that did it.
You were the killer in this.
I
scene.
like it.
Yep. Yep.
Awesome. I hope that's the story.
Yeah, it's got to be.
You can claim it, dude.
Yeah,
You're the fact
it is.
master.
It fucking is, Abe.
Okay, done. It was a promotional gimmick when the movie came out that every ticket holder was required to go through a final warning station at the theater.
Oh.
The worker would then be like, "Are you sure you want to see this movie? It'll be the last shock film that you'll ever want to see."
Oh my God, that's genius.
It's genius. I don't think it'd hold up in today's standards because
No.
this movie was pretty gory and pretty brutal.
Yeah, it was
But
bad.
by today's standards,
Yeah.
it's different.
It's a
Back in the
it's
70s,
a normal ass
oh,
movie.
yes.
Yeah, nowadays. But yeah, back then.
That
this,
is. I wish they still
this would have
did
been
shit
crazy.
like this.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, gimmicks and shit. I know.
be alive in the fucking 70s. That'd be awesome. Last one, or no, second to last one. This movie is rumored to have the most alternate titles other than any other movie ever. One of them.
How many?
I don't know the exact number,
Oh.
but the first one that popped up, which was fucking weird,
Yeah.
one of them was Last House on the Left 2.
Huh. But
Even though this has
but-
nothing to do.
But a while back, our buddy Tad
Yeah.
said on the Demons episode
Yep.
that they would do that, like a movie
Just
that
to
did,
get more
to get more people, more
right,
butts
because it
and
came
seats
to
over there.
the States later.
Yep.
Because this movie came out before Last House on the Left.
Whoa.
So part
Kinda
2
like-
doesn't make sense.
Kind of like Demons.
Yeah,
Demons
that's
2 came out
true.
before Demons did, as he said.
That
yep.
is-
Yep.
oh
This
my-
is normal Italian shit back then,
That's
apparently.
so weird to me.
Yeah.
Some of the other alternate titles: The Stench of Flesh.
Oh. Okay.
Thus,
That's not bad.
Thus We Live to Be Evil. And
Oh.
this one's my favorite.
Actually, I kind of like that second
That
one.
is pretty. It's kind
Thus
of
we. What was it?
Thus Do We Live to Be Evil.
Thus
it's
do
a little
we live
long,
to be evil.
but I do like the way it sounds.
Kind of like a book name.
Yeah.
A real good book
Oh,
name.
a chapter name.
Or a
Yeah.
chapter name. Yeah. in
This
a
one's
book.
my favorite though. That'll teach him to be bad.
To be bad. Oh,
Oh,
but
man.
that doesn't have anything to do
No,
with the
no,
movie.
no. I think if you change it to thou teacher to be Bay.
Oh, God, Tony.
No.
I brought it back.
You guys oh, you want that's.
And the last one I have is this was one of the I think it was 37 or 39 movies on the Video Nasties
37
list.
in a
In a row?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is, for those of you who don't know, I didn't know until I heard it on Attack of the Killer podcast, is basically the UK had a big list of movies that were too vulgar.
Yep.
So they banned them pretty much.
Yep. And this was only 37? Jesus.
I don't know what number it was on the list. It was. I think there was one of the. I think there was 37 or 39 movies that they said basically these are deplorable. Yeah. No one should ever see them.
Was it Clockwork Orange now?
Probably.
I don't know. I know Cannibal Holocaust was on there.
Have you guys ever seen that one?
I have not. I've heard so much about it. I'm kind of a. I've heard enough.
I'm pretty sure it's on Shudder. That's where I watched it at least probably about a year ago.
I want to see it because of the lore behind it, but I've also heard things enough about it where it makes me kind of sick to think about watching. Because I know there's animal violence in it.
Did you like?
I won't watch that.
And it's real animal violence.
Yeah.
Oh, I won't watch that.
I heard the director was very sad that he actually shot it, but I don't know.
Then why did he?
I don't know. I like I said, I've never seen it, and I vaguely remember.
It's the same thing with this one where he said that
the bug,
that's the scene he regrets doing. Is
right.
That
Yeah,
one.
I remember seeing that in film school. I forget, but I did see it.
You actually watched that in film school?
Yeah.
It's like a.
I know, but in the horror,
I
don't know.
But yeah, and I had to watch like a token film where they killed a cow. So yeah, I should like the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me throw a fact in there.
Yeah.
I don't think we have mentioned this before, but the guy that directed this, Mario Bava, his son directed Demons, which we covered back in February, I think.
Yep, and it was produced by Dario Argento.
Yep,
We might have done that on my birthday, February 13th.
Lombardo,
That's
right?
it.
Lombardo
Bava.
Yeah. So, yep, we've done a father-son.
Yeah, we have.
Yep, on the podcast now.
Awesome.
Our first.
Dude, Argento is 80 years old.
He's still alive though.
Yeah, he's
still
old as fuck.
alive.
So yes, he still has the copy of this movie.
Yeah.
Damn.
You think how much that thing's worth?
It's now on my bucket list to watch this. Watch that print with him.
With
Argento.
Yep. All right.
Yep. Bucket
Hold
list.
Who else do you want to be there though? Is it just gonna be you and Argento hanging
just
out?
me and Argento, man.
That's it.
Yep.
All right.
I
What
don't
about
know.
me?
Well, can I come?
Do you guys want to come?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
What
we could
the
live
fuck do you
podcast
mean?
it.
We could commentary track.
We could with him.
With
That would be
Argento.
dope.
Does he
Yep.
speak English?
I don't know.
We can
learn Italian.
He's
We
gonna
can
have
learn
to.
Italian.
Yeah.
We can, before he dies, we can all learn Italian.
Fuck yeah.
And
He's
get a hold
80.
of him.
He's
We got
80. You
time.
think we got that much time to learn
Yeah.
Italian?
Yeah.
All right.
But no,
Easy.
Theo.
Did you
What?
say Pinocchio?
Yeah.
Pinocchio.
The hand is what did it too. The hand motions helped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pinocchio.
I'm trying
I
to
know
think if I
Italian.
know
I
any
think that means
Italian
goodbye,
words,
right?
but I don't.
I don't know.
Amore.
Bella's beautiful.
What's amore?
That's
I think
love.
that's love. Yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
That's
amore.
amore.
Yes.
With a pizza pie in your
That's-
eye.
That's Italian too. Pizza
Or is
pie.
it in your sky? Or in the sky?
I thought it was,
We're getting
big
close.
pizza
I
pie
thought it
in
was
this-
where you lie.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I'd have to hear it.
All right, let's do some ratings. Unless
Well,
Abe's
no,
not done.
I am done with trivia.
Reddit.
We didn't have anything for research questions.
We didn't have nothing,
no,
huh?
I was shocked.
People don't like us enough
threw
to
out
do
a-
research
I threw out
questions.
a low ball.
Or not enough people have watched this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
I
some.
mean, no, I asked who your favorite slasher was because I thought the same thing.
Oh.
I was
Yeah,
like,
that was easy.
I was
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna throw out a low ball. Maybe
Dang. You get together.
And we didn't get nobody?
no one likes slashers apparently.
Nobody likes slashers out
Huh.
there.
They don't
Well, I
like
like
Godfather
slashers. Should we all
slasher
tell
either.
our favorite
Yeah,
slashers
do you
then?
want to know mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Yes.
I don't want to go first because I got to think.
Okay.
Freddy.
Freddy's yours?
Freddy's my favorite.
Favorite slasher.
Oh, wait,
Freddy.
Michael.
Michael?
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Michael Myers, for those of you who don't know.
Well, who else is there?
They don't like slashers, so
Well,
they
true.
Need to
Michael
specify
Myers.
Michael Myers.
Okay. Halloween.
You know what? I'm
What?
going to throw a weird one in there.
Oh, do it.
That you're
I
not going to
love it.
think of as a slasher. But this was a Behind the Mask. Remember that movie?
That was a good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that guy.
Yeah.
That guy was there
Leslie
yesterday
Vernon?
too. At the,
Yeah, he was
at the thing.
yep,
That's why I'm.
Midwest
Yeah,
Monster Fest.
I hadn't seen it for a while. No, we just saw him yesterday.
I need
so.
to rewatch that one.
Yeah.
that was genius.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw that
Cool.
one in there.
Good job.
Yep.
Great job.
Might not be my favorite, but I'm throwing it in.
I don't care what anybody says. Ghostface.
Ghostface?
Oh, Scream. Dude.
See, I like Scream.
The first time you saw that first Scream.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I remember
Oh, yeah.
when I was little, we had this, it wasn't a full-blown computer.
Yeah.
It was back in the early days when they called it a word processor. Literally, that's all it could do was type documents.
Yeah.
After watching Scream, I wrote fan fiction.
Oh
my
Scream.
God.
I want to read your fan fiction.
It was basically, literally, the first scene of the movie, and I just changed some names, is what it comes down to. So don't get your hopes up. It's pretty
Go
lame.
up. Go up there.
I love it.
But yeah.
I got some Reddit stuff.
Cool.
Do
Sounds
it.
good.
I got
Reddit pulling
What
through
was your
for
question?
us.
has anybody seen A Bay of Blood?
Okay.
Thoughts.
I still don't like A Bay of Blood.
Yeah, it's
A
weird.
Bay of Blood.
And a lot of people gave me the definition of bay. Joking. It's I got like 13 comments. Everybody were like, "Yeah, of course, yeah." And then a couple people were like, "You'll see some similar scenes in Friday the 13th Part 2."
Ooh.
I don't think that's true.
Yep. I didn't see it.
And
Yeah,
then,
me either.
Me neither. And then I was like, it's definitely worth checking out, especially if you're a slasher fan. It's very much a proto slasher on Friday the 13th.
See,
It owes a lot to it.
I still struggle to see the slasher aspect of this movie. I know it's considered the grandfather.
Oh.
Because in my
I thought you were
head-
joking.
No.
Oh.
I am just being honest in this aspect. It doesn't feel like a slasher to me. It's more of a, I don't know. Like
Yeah, but at the time, if there had never been
That's
slashers
true.
before,
that's true.
you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
So I want to know like what were because to me
The
slasher
closest-
is like a staple in horror.
Closest
it feels
you
like
had
one of those
before
things that always
this
exists.
would have been Psycho, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. See, I consider that more of a slasher than this one. I feel like that's a grandfather more.
Well,
so
I think
than-
that's more of a thriller than a slasher.
Okay, that's true.
Oh, thriller word, Tony?
Oh, come on.
I'm kidding.
This is not Attack of the Killer podcast. You can throw that word around all you want.
Yeah, throw that word around. We like it over here.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. Just let's go to ratings.
Ratings.
Ooh, ratings. Who wants to go? Well,
It's
never
my
mind.
pick, so
yeah.
I'll go first.
It's Abe's pick, so. And you already said why you picked it.
Yeah, I
'cause
said why I
it
picked
looked
it.
Amazing.
Yeah, it did, and then it just had all the bells and whistles to go with it.
Yeah.
I loved it. So as far as rating goes, I struggle with this one because you can definitely tell the movie was written around the kills because the kills are what stand out in this whole movie. There were a few things that I felt were very strange. Like I did not like. There were scenes that I feel like were solely set up. Like it was literally maybe a minute-long scene that was only created just so they could turn it into a transition. I don't know if you guys noticed that. There was one scene where Simon was in his boat doing, like it literally opened up with Simon getting in his boat. He picked up a light. The camera zooms into the light and then it zooms out into another scene. It's like, what the fuck was the point of that?
Into another scene, that girl.
I like the cuts.
You like those cuts?
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan. And then there's another couple, like early in the movie, there was a setup where it would zoom in, establish a shot, zoom out, go to another shot, and it just kept like it would blur, like it'd go out of focus, and then it would go to. It's like, what is the point? It was really weird to me.
Bava loved his zoom in this.
He did.
He was zooming all over the place.
He got his zoom on.
He was a race car driver.
He
that
was.
was a bad joke.
That being said, the kills in this movie. If I was rating it without the kills, I would probably give this a 2.
Okay. Just
With-
plot alone, basically.
Then you add in the kills, I'm going to say it's a 3.
Okay.
However, that ending,
Yeah.
that fucking ending, I have to say it bumped it up to a 4.
Nice.
I got really excited at that, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
That's how you end your
It
movie.
bumped it up, and I couldn't, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4. I'm going to give this movie a 4.
4. Boom.
Boom.
I
Guys,
don't even know.
I'll go next.
Okay.
5.
Damn.
right on.
Nice.
I loved this movie. I loved it
Nice.
even more the second time. I'm gonna love it even more the third time. I'm gonna watch it a third time, and it's gonna be a 6. I need to
Really, a 5?
5 out of 5.
Wow.
This
Nice.
movie, I thought this was so much fun. I liked I liked being able to catch references from later on horror movies in it. I thought that was really fucking neat. And then also like This movie, like, it had everything that I wanted. It had, and everybody's killing everybody in the movie. Everybody, it's just a fucking bloodbath. It's a bay of bloodbath at the end of this movie. Like, everybody just starts dying, like, and everybody's killing each other. This was amazing. This movie made me really want to make a Giallo movie.
Nice.
Yeah, and just set up characters and then just let them all kill each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't know. This was amazing. This was cool.
We should do a movie where literally
Yeah.
the character says their name and then dies.
Yeah.
And then dies.
Like, you literally introduce
that'll be in the movie.
That should be one more short. Copyright. Copyright.
Yeah, we own that.
Yeah, not even short. This is going to be in our Giallo movie.
Okay,
Guys,
yeah.
We're making this one. It's coming out fall of 2022.
Okay.
You set a date to it?
Oh my God! There's so much. There's so much pressure
Who
now.
fucking knows?
I tap out.
Just don't hold me to it. Yeah, I don't know. 5. Man, this
like it.
movie
Wow.
was the shit. I want more movies like this in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fun.
Me?
We've done 3 of these Italian movies so far,
They
and
keep
I've
getting
loved
better,
them.
yeah.
I loved them all, man. All right, sorry, Ashlyn.
My turn.
Yeah.
4.
Oh,
I like the ending, really. Fucking got
What?
it.
Right?
Man.
That
The ending
ending.
was so
Yes.
good.
What the fuck?
The kids are just chilling. There's happy music. Like, they just killed their parents. I love it. It's fantastic.
No, they're playing.
Although I will say I liked my movie a little bit better. That's
Red
why.
Queen.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But I give it a 4. I
Yeah.
still like this one a lot.
Yeah.
This is the type of Italian horror I like.
Yeah.
It's
that you're digging
weird.
on.
It's just weird.
It
I like
is
weird.
so weird.
Yeah. All right, toners.
Town
Wow, I'm
dog.
surprised.
Uh-oh.
Guys.
What you got?
Are you gonna give
What?
it a low rating?
Oh man, I already wrote it down.
I
She's so
seen
tall.
it.
Oh, what is it?
I would lowballing it.
Yeah, he was playing games.
I was. Can't believe you guys.
Yeah.
This is a 5.
Nice.
Yeah, right?
I loved it.
This movie was the
This
shit.
movie
is
started.
so much fun.
This movie started out at 11,
Yeah.
and then it just did not stop. I loved it.
Yes, thank you, Tony.
Loved it.
This is one of our highest rated films, I gotta say.
No, I was going to say, this is the closest we've gotten to a bloody machete in a
I know.
long
In a
time.
long time.
I actually, Tone, what about you? I thought I was walking in here
I was hoping-
ready for a bloody machete.
Because
I thought everybody was
because-
going to give it a 5.
I always write down my rating before I begin this.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's.
I usually write down mine. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. I went back and forth on this movie so
Yeah.
much because I felt lost. I mean, I guess that's an Italian thing.
Yeah.
Is you just
Yeah.
lose the audience,
Yeah,
and
you
then
just
you're
gotta
like, what?
enjoy it.
You're just going on for a ride.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, this is a great
And take
movie.
me on this ride.
I can't wait to watch it again. I loved it.
I know. I'm getting this shit on Blu-ray if they have it on Bluray. I haven't looked into it
Oh,
yet,
I'm sure
but
they do somewhere, right?
I'd get it on
It's the
VHS, but it'd be
grandfather.
$80 fucking dollars.
Yeah, it
Oh my
would.
god!
Anyways.
Yes. Wow.
Does anyone have anything else?
I don't think so.
I do have one more thing to say out there real quick.
Hell yeah.
We are a month away, everybody. Halloween-a-palooza.
Oh my
Halloween
God, I'm
Palooza.
excited.
You can still get your tickets at a discount now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Book
give a
some
shout out.
hotel rooms.
Yep.
Yes.
Which I just did last night at the
Nice.
hotel Tumwa.
Hell yeah.
Yep,
Proud
just
of you.
booked the-
Is
just
that
booked
where
the
we're
room.
Yes.
staying? Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
High
Hotel
five.
Tumwa
High five.
in Tumwa, Iowa.
Come join us
obviously.
and
Yeah, come hang out
party
with
with
us.
We don't really party, but come hang out and talk about
You
B
know,
movies
if
with
you
us.
guys want to party, I'll party.
Dude, I'll
Oh,
party.
Tony will
No.
party.
Me and Tony are
Don't
like,
do
yeah,
it.
we'll party.
Don't do it after 7:15, but Tony will party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not condone any of this. I will probably not be there if there's a party.
Bullshit.
Yeah, we're not gonna party.
Oh,
That's
Ashlyn,
funny because Abe's gonna be at a bar on Friday
know.
night. Like,
So, Ashlyn and I and Abe and
Come
Brett
party with
are all
Tony
gonna
and
come-
Ashlyn.
Yeah, we're gonna party.
we'll drag Katie
I mean,
into
I'll
it too.
probably-
And talk horror movies
I
with
will be- yeah.
Brett and Nate.
I'll be there. I will not be in the party situation.
Yeah.
I'm a low
Yeah,
key guy hanging out in the back.
Come talk Italian Giallo movies with
Yeah.
us.
I mean,
Come hang out.
hey, come-
we have a live show.
Live
Yep,
show.
be there. Show.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Our
We went to our first
first-
horror con yesterday, right?
Yeah.
The whole
Yeah.
group, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we did.
Everyone's
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
so
was fun.
got me excited for Halloween-a-palooza.
I
Guys.
bought
Share
Lego
that love.
guys, and they
Hell
were
yeah.
so cute.
Oh, we're gonna have
I bought
mulch
too much.
now.
Yeah.
Check out my Instagram to see my Legos.
We're gonna have
Boom.
merch. Just come out and have a good time, everybody.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be
Okay,
awesome.
we're leaving. Goodbye.
Well, yeah, that's all for us, folks. Thanks for hitting that play button. Do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you all next week.
Don't forget to give those ratings.
Yeah, I don't think
And research question.
guys, I don't think this recorded.
Get a shout out.
Don't even talk about that. God damn it.
Thank you. It's
Subliminal messages.
by Jason Chavis.
Tony knows how to podcast.
Elgin. Derek, why rather?
Elgin.
Why?
I said it right twice.
Yes.
Wait, it's Elgin?
And comment on research
Elgin.
questions, and we'll
Elgin.
say your
I
fucking
thought it
name
was
on there too.
Elgin.
No, I thought you were
Oh
joking.
my god, things keep getting me confused.